Had they gone to Antarctica to check on Ozymandias?
Yes, they went to Antarctica, and you ended right around after.
Is that really what I look like?
I mean...
What a shame.
Right?
Tuesday clock is ticking in my brain, and I got these days, and we'll never stop. The doomsday clock, I'm broken.
Watchmen takes place in the Cold War in the 80s, which has gotten worse than it ever actually did. The Doomsday Clock, which is a figurative metaphor clock and therefore completely useless if you actually need to know what time it is at 5 minutes to midnight, meaning like everyone's about to blow everyone else's shit up. And that's talked about throughout Watchmen. And it's a huge theme of a nuclear missile on America, Russia, and China, and there are all these people, and they're just like, we're people talking, and there's a lot of random, let's look at some people talking in places about how the world is, that like has nothing to do with the story, and you're like, the balls is this. Okay, so, they go to Antarctica. Ozymandias is like, yo, Rorschach and Night Owl are like, we're gonna fucking kill you! And then Ozymandias just, it's like a joke. He just, it's embarrassing. Like, I almost don't want to talk about it. It's so silly, and he's making fun of them. He's like, bitch, I'm completely owning you and not even really paying attention to what I'm doing while I'm spanking you guys. And again, I'm making a big deal out of this because, like, those are the heroes. Rorschach and Night Owl are the only heroes in Watchmen, really. Mm-hmm. Dr. Manhattan's, like, up in the shit. He's not even, I exist at all points in time. Shut up, Dr. Manhattan. And Spectre, Silk Spectre is the other one. That's her name. It's like, hey, bitch, do some sexy karate. And she's like, yeah, that's her shit. And then Ozymandias is like, hey, guess what? Here's what was going on that fucking island that I had to own the community and beat the shit out of him, too. This is what's up. I built a giant psychic alien. They're both like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, I built a big-ass psychic alien in a teleportation machine. They're like, you are on crack. And he's like, no, I'm not on crack. I'm on the crack of heroes. I'm going to take this big-ass alien, I'm going to teleport it into the center of New York City, and it's going to die in the middle of New York City, and the psychic shockwave will kill a bunch of motherfuckers. This is going to be cool. They're like, why is that cool? That's the dumbest bad guy plan in the history of all time. He's like, here's a big secret, dude. I'm not a bad guy. They're like, what? He's like, I'm doing this because that's so fucked up and so stupid. Yeah, you like it so stupid and weird that everybody's gonna be like, shit, we can't blow each other up. What if another alien decides to commit suicide by teleporting itself in the middle of New York? We gotta go blow the fuck out of them aliens. But only I know that the aliens don't exist. And Night Owl and Rorschach are both like, you're dumb. And he's like, no, and also I already did it. And they're like, what? He's like, I teleported in like 10 minutes ago, it's already done. They're like, you bitch! He's like, yeah, what now? And then it's like, eat a giant foot! Because Dr. Manhattan saw what happened. He's like, bitch, it's clobbering time! He stepped through the ceiling, he scares the shit out of Ozymandias. He's like 500 feet tall, and his dick is hanging out. He's like, roar! And Ozymandias is like, moral argument, and then Silk Spectre's like, no, I refuse moral argument. How do you like bullet argument? She shoots him, and he catches the bullet and kicks her in the face. And it's like, fuck you, Ozymandias. Meanwhile, in New York, by the way, everyone's fucking dead. Remember all those people we saw just randomly talking about dumb shit? They're all dead. We're now seeing like close-ups of them. New York's a fuckhole and there are tentacles everywhere. So this big alien's face looks like kind of like a vagina, and it's like, I'm the dead vagina alien who was made out of the island. And the entire world is like, hey, dead vagina alien, we gotta unite against this. We need to unite against vaginas from space. And everyone's like, score. So Ozymandias is like, you see, look at the news. I was right. And Rorschach's like, that's bullshit. You just killed a shitload of people. You're a dick. Ozymandias is like, Dr. Manhattan is like, no, you are a dick. I regret not stepping on you. Night Owl's like, you know what? There's not really anything we can do, Rorschach. It sucks, but I guess he won. And Silk Spectre's like, yeah, Night Owl, let's go have sex over there on the floor. And that actually happens. That's not me making a joke. They go and have sex on the floor in Antarctic base after New York's been destroyed. Yeah. Big fucking superheroing there, guys. guys. That's ace. No wonder they fucking outlawed your asses. Rorschach goes, okay, you know what? Fuck you, Ozymandias. You got a stupid name. I'm gonna fucking bail out into Antarctica and go tell people. Ozymandias is like, you know, it's like -15 out there, and yeah, don't do that. And Rorschach's like, go ahead and stop me. And Ozymandias is like, you stop me. And Rorschach's like, what? No, I'm leaving. So Rorschach leaves, and Ozymandias says, hey, Dr. Manhattan, you know, if it gets out that I was the one behind the vagina alien, everyone's gonna go back to war. Dr. Manhattan goes, well, I've always wanted to kill Rorschach anyway. Okay. So he goes out and he's after Rorschach, and Rorschach's like, bah! So that's the end. And there's a second where like Ozymandias goes to New York and goes, hey, that was pretty fucked up what I did. I kind of regret this. There's so many questions raised, but so many of them are answered that the questions left over, I think, just add to the brilliance of what it is. And that is arguably the greatest graphic novel of all time. That movie is probably not going to be very good. Do you want to go to bed? I think I'm going to stay up for a while.
Yeah, I'm tired.
We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. And we didn't start the fire.
And we didn't light it, but we gotta fight it.
Yeah, you want to talk about Watchmen now? You want to talk about Watchmen now? Yeah, it's funny now, isn't it? Oh, it's real funny internet video. Oh, what a funny internet video. Yeah, what?